Oh, there's a car. Oh, there's a cop. 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 There's a cop.
And I can't wait so we can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this an antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with.
What's going on, guys? Draft here. I got a brand new video here today, and today we are finally here. I've been hyping this video up for a while now, and here we are. We have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Dark Edition, which is the night vision goggles. That's like the main purpose of this video, is to test that out. So what we're going to be doing today is unboxing this, and we're going to do a review on it, and seeing if it's worth $200. And also, I am using my camera to record this video, so I'm going to try to do this, try to unbox it with one hand and see how that goes. I'm not sure if that's going to go good or bad, but we're going to try that out. I am using my camera, so hopefully the camera quality is better than my phone, because I usually record videos on my phone. Hopefully the camera quality is better, and hopefully the audio is much better, because I know recording on the phone is like a little bit difficult sometimes, and the audio can be a little bit rough. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on anymore, so let's get right to it with the unboxing. So I already cut up the tapes on the side, because there's tapes on each end right here, and also on the sides as well. I cut those early so I wouldn't have any problems. I just want to get a good look at the box here. I got the Xbox One edition because I have an Xbox One. Now this does come with the game as well. I'll show you guys everything that's inside, of course, but this comes with the night vision goggles, the games, and a bunch of other stuff that's for the in-game stuff like that. But here's the front of the box, Xbox One Dark Edition, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As you can see, the sides has nothing, the back, oh yeah, this is actually everything that it has to offer. I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen this on Twitter or YouTube or some type of video. And yeah, so we got all that stuff. All that stuff is inside the box, and nothing on the side, and then we got a cool art on the top right there, if I can get a good angle. Sorry about the lighting is not the greatest. Now I'm using my phone. I don't know if you can tell, I'm using my phone to record the video. Using my light on the phone. I'm kind of using like a ghetto setup here, but it's the best that I can do here, because if I turn off the light, and you know, it's not the best quality, so we definitely want the light on. But this is the best it's gonna get here. But here we are. As you can see, I already showed you this top art right here. But anyways, let's get right to it. Let's unbox this. I believe this just slides out, and it's gonna be a little bit difficult doing this with one hand, but I'm kind of doing it. Hold on 1 second. Let's just unbox this here. Let's slide it out, because there we go. It just slides out. That's all it does. There we go. There we go. So it slides out just like that. Okay, that was awkward. I accidentally turned off the recording there, but thankfully I noticed that right away. Here we are with the box. And yeah, nothing much. It's just a black box, and all the stuff is on the inside. So let's go open this up. It just has a little tab right here. You just pull this out, right? There we go. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting this for a long time. Ooh, and we are first greeted with the game itself. It comes in a nice little case, I guess, or I don't know. But let's actually take everything out, and then we're gonna unbox all the stuff. So here's the Modern Warfare thing. This is like the styrofoam. Hold on, I have to stand up to do this almost. Or let's see. How do we get this out? This is the night vision goggles. I just want to see how do I get it out without opening it. Okay, so I took those out of the box. Those were actually extremely light. This is the night vision goggles, I'm assuming, right here. This is extremely light. I did not expect this to be extremely light. Okay, and there's nothing else in the box. Oh, yeah, there's nothing else in the box, so we can toss that to the side right there. Here's the night vision itself. Let's move that. I feel like that'll be the last thing to show off, since it's the best thing. Here we have the... Oh, I believe this is the nightstand. Yeah, you can put... Or not a nightstand, some type of stand that you can put the night vision case on. Oh, it has a bunch of tape on it. Let me see if I can rip it apart here. There we go. That's one side. Where's the other side? Alrighty, so I got the tape off. Let's open this up. This is the stand. So it tells you how to do it. We'll take a look at that towards the end of the video when we And we have everything settled. Here, let me take this out. Get it out. Okay, there we go. We'll just take it out. We'll put that to the side. Nothing else in there. Okay, we can push that in there. So let's take a look at this. This is the game itself. Comes in a nice little case. How do I open this? Can I just take it out just like... Can I take it out just like that? Yeah, there we go. That's a nice cover art of the game in there. It's pretty nice. So the back, as you can see, pretty cool. Yes, it's a nice little... I think it's like metal. Here, what is it? Maybe not metal, but... Or actually, it might be metal. I'm not too sure. But either way, it's pretty nice. You can see Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You can see that. It's pretty cool. Oh wait, I didn't just notice that. There's a night vision goggles. What is this? Manual. Okay, nice. We are probably going to need that to see all the stuff in the things. Alright, so it tells you like a bunch of stuff and all the buttons and all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to look at that a little bit later. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Let me check. Yeah, that's it with this box. Nothing else is in there, so put that to the side. Now, the main event. Here we are, the Modern Warfare. Hopefully my finger hasn't been covering the microphone at all. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this camera and trying to record it and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully we're not messing up the audio by putting my finger over the microphone, because that would not be good. And here we go. We're gonna try. Oh, there's tape. That's why I couldn't open it. Let's open this real quick. All right, here we go. We got the tape off. There was tape on this side, as you can see, and there was tape on the other side. So I got those off. Now here we go. Let's open this thing up, and holy cow! Okay, there it is. The night vision goggles. Wow, these things. This thing, like, this looks pretty. Like, I've seen this, like, in YouTube videos before. Like, that's why I really wanted to get this, is because I saw a bunch of YouTubers had early access to this, and other people got it early and stuff like that. So I was really interested in this, and so I got it for myself. Here, let me try to take it out. Okay, there you go. You just had to pull it out a little bit. It would be much easier for two hands. There it is, the night vision goggles. These actually look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Now these are the same ones from the campaign, I believe. Well, obviously the Call of Duty, for the Modern Warfare, the campaign, like that was like the realistic version and stuff like that, like for real life. But this is pretty much what it looks like in the campaign. And there's a bunch of buttons and sliders and focused lens, and here's the camera, I believe, right there. And these two do not do anything, I believe. They're just there for show, as you can see. They don't do anything. These are the... I forgot what they're called, but I'll tell you in a moment. And then we got the lights there for the night vision. But yeah, we only get one camera. And then if you look inside, which is going to be kind of hard to do while recording, but there's these two lenses on the inside, and that's how you see. But yeah, so we're going to get a good look at this. Actually, let me... What's else in the box? We got one of these thingies that no one ever uses. Toss that to the side. And then, oh yeah, this is a recharging cable. So a lot of people I know, like when I was watching unboxing videos from a bunch of other people, they thought that you had to put batteries. Like, yeah, it looks like you have to put batteries in them, but you do not. How do you open them? You just unscrew it like that. Yeah, you do have to unscrew it. As you can see, there's a little screw in there. So you just unscrew that, as you can see. Actually, where am I looking at? There we go. As you can see, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, people thought that you could put batteries in here because it looks like you can put batteries in there, and they thought it was used for batteries, but it's actually not. It's just for show, to make the night visions look more realistic and stuff like that. So yeah, these you don't need batteries. This is what the cable's for, so you can recharge the night vision goggles. So they're rechargeable. That's pretty cool and nice. So it doesn't require batteries at all. Put that to this. Actually, we need that. I don't know if we need a charger. There should be some battery in there, but we'll keep that to the side for now. Let's screw this back in. Alrighty, so we got that screwed in there. Okay. Now let's see what's there's a bunch of wires and stuff like that. Alrighty, I guess we can turn this thing on now. Everything's good. I believe there should be power. Where's the power button? Let me see if there is. Oh, here we go. We got the power button. We got, what is it, the long range for the night vision, And we have this says mode on it, so that says mode. If my camera would focus, kinda, no. Is it the thing in the background that's distracting it? Yeah. So it says mode on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then the power button. And then we got a bunch of other stuff. So these are the focus lens right here, those sliders right there. But yeah, let's take a quick look inside of it from my eyes, and then I'll show you guys what you guys can see. Like I'll turn off the lights in my room and I will show you guys what it looks like. But I'm gonna test these out first. And actually I want to get my first initial reaction, so let me set up the camera so you guys can see that. Alright, I don't have a tripod or anything, but I'm using the box that it came with and using that as a tripod. So here, we're just going to set this up right here. I believe I'm good. Hopefully I'm good. I really hope I'm in a nice shot here. I'm going to try to lean down as much as I can. But I'm going to put these on. Like, my head is not that small. Or does it stretch? Does it stretch? I can't tell. Oh god, we're just going to force it. Wait. Okay, really? Now I look like I'm from the campaign. Okay, this is not working. Wait, what happens if I press the on button? Oh wow. Wait, is this supposed to look like this? Like, I don't know how is this supposed to be like in front of my eyes, like a VR headset, or is it supposed to be like this? But I'm seeing like half the screen, so... Oh wow. I can actually see a lot of things. Oh wow. Okay, so you can actually hear, if you hear that click sound, you can actually... What's that noise? You can actually hear that's when the night vision goes on, because it automatically turns on. That's actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually, wait, I'm actually really curious if we turn off the lights. Okay, wait, the lights, I'm actually really dumb. Let me turn this off. Okay. So now it's pitch black in my room. Holy cow, you can actually see everything clearly, like if it's in the thingy. Oh god, I just turned it off. Oh god, it's too dark in my room. Let's turn it back on. Yeah, I couldn't fix the headband, so I don't know if you guys can see the lights on my eyes or my reflection, but here we go. Is this the button? Oh, these are the lights to make it long range. I got it. Okay. What's this button do? Is there a button over here? I have to find the button. I don't know where the buttons are at. Oh god, is this it? Oh god. Okay, so this is black and white. You can turn it black or white or green. Okay. Interesting. And then you can have the far range, which is pretty cool. Oh wow, oh. If I look over here and see a ghost, I'm gonna lose it. Honestly, this looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I think from your guys' angle, you probably see purple lights on the... I believe they're called the IR lights. I'm not too sure, I have to look at the manual, but... I'm sorry that you're just looking at a black screen. I don't know what you guys can see right now, but... What I'm seeing is a black and white... thing, like just black and white night vision in my room. Oh, I just turned it off. Why did I just do that? It's actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. I just need to fix the... Here, let's turn on the lights. Okay, now I just need to fix... my head is probably red right now, but like... That was intense. Okay, that was intense. This is pretty cool, actually. I want to fix the headband, if I can. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've spent about 45 minutes reading instructions and watching other YouTuber videos about the head strap and stuff like that, and honestly, out of all the videos, none of them talked about the head strap at all. They just basically unboxed it and reviewed it, so no one was really talking about these head straps. Now these, I don't know why, I had it at first. There was at one point I had it like at a decent spot, not where I wanted it to be, but a decent spot. But I messed with the headband thingy, and now I can't get it back for some reason. Like, I keep pulling and pulling, and if you pull it tight enough... I don't know, my fingers are hurting. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my fingers are like messed up from trying to pull these down for the past like 30 minutes. But yeah, so this, I basically got to the point where I can kind of put it on my head a little bit. I mean, it's kind of tight. I'm trying to, it's messed up. I'm gonna have to fix this in like a couple days from now. But yeah, but also, I've also spent a lot of time reading the instructions for all the settings and stuff like that, and all the features. It's actually, when you first look at it, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of stuff, but it's actually not that much stuff, honestly. I have everything pretty much memorized. So yeah, so basically these are pretty cool, I would say. Besides the head straps, I don't know if it's just mine or maybe I'm dumb personally and maybe I can't figure this out. But for some reason, I don't know, I cannot adjust this head strap. Like, I'm pulling them, I'm turning them, I'm twisting them, like I'm trying all these things. It's just not going, it's not budging at all. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know, I'll mess with the head straps a little bit later, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna like leave it like right here and just like look through the lens and show you guys all this stuff. Here, so let me show you all this stuff. Alright, sorry about my room in advance, it's a little bit messier at the moment, but as you can see, if we look through here, here's the lens. This is my gaming setup right here. As you can see, it is in the light mode currently, like a normal, because you can, here, let me show you again. So we have, this is the IR long range, and then we got the digital camera, and then we got the short IR LED thingy. I believe it was called, what was it? What? I need to see what it was called. What is it called? Short range IR LED. So that's for number 1. So that's those 4 dots, and then the 2 on the bottom, which is number 4. That is a long range IR LED. So that's what those 4 things are. Actually, I think the IR is it on right now? Here, let me. I believe it's. If I turn that off. Oh, I powered it off. Didn't mean to do that. Here, and let me show you guys the bottom real quick. So we got the. Here on the bottom we have the power button. As you can see, we got the mode, which is the green mode and the black and white mode. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. And we got the long range, if it would focus, long range button. So we got all these 3 buttons on the side. We got the sliders to adjust your, so we got the focus adjustment, that's what they're called. So these 2 are the focus adjustment, which focusing the image. So basically, like on the inside, like that's what it's mainly used for. And then we also have the 3 buttons, like I said. What else do we have? This is, okay, I was also messing around and I have this memorized. So this thing is basically, so let me show you from up top here. So basically, here's the headset, right? Now this thingy right here, if you push both of these buttons, like this one and this one on the side, if you push both of those in, you could actually, come on, you would adjust the length of how far you want the goggles to your face. So here's your face. If you want them closer to your face, you would just hold these 2 buttons, or there they are. You have to hold these 2 buttons, and then you would push it in. It's kind of hard with one hand, but if you hold these 2 in and push in, it's kind of hard when you're doing it. There we go. See, you're pushing it in, so it's much closer to your face. Hopefully that made sense. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but if you do it, you can, here, can I put my, yeah, so you can like make it closer to your face. So that's what that button used for. This button right here, well, it's not really a button, it's like a, oh, I guess it is called a button because on here it's called a hinge release button. So basically it's this thing right here, this knob. If you press it in, all it basically does is, here, let me show you. If you press it, you push it in, this actually goes up. So like, for example, you would have it on your head, and it would go up. I don't know if you can see that. Here, I'll put this around my leg so I make it a little bit easier here. So pretending my leg is my head, the goggles would go up, and if you wanted to put it back down, you just pull it down. If I can do that with one hand, it's kind of a little bit difficult. Oh, you gotta push the button in, that's why. That's why you gotta push the button in for it to, there we go. So if you push the button in, you could actually make it go down. Why is the wire? I do not want that. So if you push the button in, you can actually make it go down to normal, if that made sense. Sorry I'm doing all this in one hand. It's very difficult to show this off. I don't really have a tripod. What else? Okay, and also here's another button, is these turner thingies, where as you can see, if I turn it to like this way, as you can see, this little knob thing that it's right here in the middle is going left. This is basically your this moving, like you're moving it left and you're moving it right. So it, depending on how big your or how wide your eyes are, or how far they are from apart from each other, that's what these are used for. So if you, just in case, if you have eyes close together, you would push these pretty much all the way. You would push it pretty much all the way to here. You just turn the knob, and it would be, there would be no space, as you can see, between these. Like, I can put my finger in through there if I can. Here, it's kind of hard to do that, but like I can put my finger through that. But that would be closed if you turned this all the way. And the same thing goes on this side. So depending on where your eyes are placed, this, again, you would have to have the headset on in order for it to get the best view and the way you like it and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So what else? Okay, so here we have on the side, on the left side of the night vision goggles, there's this little tab, and if you open it up, if I can do that, here we go with one hand, there we go, and if you can see that, there is the not USB, oh, it is USB, it's the USB charging port. So you would place that in that cable in there, and then you can charge it, and then would have a red light, and that means it's not ready to, it's not charged yet, and if it's a green light, that means it's all charged up. So that's pretty cool. I like that it's rechargeable. I really like that a lot. And yeah, those are pretty much everything. Like, those are all the buttons and all the features that's on the night vision goggles. Again, I'm gonna have to fix this, adjust the headset later down the road, because right now it's not cooperating for some reason. So we're gonna have to worry about that another day. But I want to show you guys what it looks like from the inside. This is probably what you guys have been waiting for. So what I'm gonna do is turn off the light on my phone. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. We're just leave that here. And now what we're gonna do is show you. Actually, let me place my camera down so you guys can see a better angle. So here is the night vision goggles. This is like if my eyes were looking right into it. I'm gonna put the camera right in here, and hopefully you guys can see what I will see, or what I saw when I put on the night vision goggles. So here, and I'm gonna turn it on. As you can see the Modern Warfare logo. And it does the intro, like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare intro, and then once it turns on, and then boom. See, now automatically it detects that there's not enough light, so that means it's gonna turn on the night vision mode automatically. You can't, I don't believe you can turn on and off the night vision. It does it automatically. If you're in a light room, it's gonna stay on. Like my room is, I mean, there's only one light bulb, so it's kind of dark, but not too dark. But for the sensor, there's some type of sensor somewhere on the night vision goggles, and if it detects that there's not enough light, then the night vision will kick on like it is right now. So as you can see, it's kind of greenish, kind of like when you play the video game, that's how the night vision goggle is. But if I press this button, it's black and white. It's pretty cool. And then we also have the long range and the short range night vision. So just in case you want to see a long range stuff, just see a stuff long range in night vision, you would turn this on, and that's pretty cool. So now what we're gonna do is turn off the lights. It's gonna be pitch black in here, and we will look outside. Actually, I'll look out through the window and see what it looks like, and you guys will be able to see what it looks like here. So let's do this. And what I'm gonna do now is turn off my lights. Alright, turning off the lights. Alright, it is pitch black in my room. Now, it's pitch black in my room in real life, but through the camera, or through the night vision goggles, it is not. So yeah, as you can see, it there's my towel on my door. It's completely dark, but you can see everything. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up to make it a little bit more easier for me. Here we go. So, as you can see, this is basically what I saw when I looked through this lens here. As you can see, I have my bed down here. It looks white on the night vision, but in real life it's blue, like a dark blue. Here we have a bunch of posters. I have my American flag I find this really interesting. Like, if you look at a flag through the night vision, it's just plain, which is really nice for some reason. I don't know why I find that fascinating. And then we have another flag in my room. Also, it's blank, but there's some words on it. And then, as you can see, my gaming setup. Now, again, this is all pitch black for me, so I can't see anything. But I'm only seeing through the camera lens here, so I can see all this stuff. But this is pretty cool. I mean, it works. Everything's really cool. And here, let me try to turn on the black and white mode. Here we go. So now we have the black and white mode, which is pretty cool. As you can see. Now I prefer the greenish one. That's like my favorite one so far. But yeah, it looks like it's getting daylight outside, so let me try to make my way over there because it's pitch black and I don't know where anything's at. Oh, and my camera's about to die. That's great. That's just wonderful. Wait, let's turn on the night vision, the long range. Oh, it was already on. I didn't even realize that. It was okay. So here it is. The long range IR LED lights are on, and then you turn it off. It's pretty interesting. And then let's look outside. Now, it's not pitch black outside, but yeah, the sun is coming up, so I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of hard to see, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is kind of hard to see through, but yeah, the sun's coming up, so it's not really the best time. I think what I'm gonna do is record it later today or later tonight, because it is morning right now. So I'm gonna go check back in with you guys and show you what it's like at nighttime. I'm probably gonna walk through the streets of my neighborhood and show you guys what it looks like in pretty much nighttime, but out in real life. So, but yeah, I'll show that probably towards the end of the video. Let me close that here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, pitch black in my room. I can't see anything, but night vision works fine, and honestly, it looks really good. As you can see, it also shows the battery life on the top right, and it tells you if you're in your night vision mode. And so, here, let me turn on the light, and let me show you guys what it looks like if I turn on the light. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys can hear that. So, if you hear that clicking sound, I'm not doing that. Like I said, it automatically does that if it detects low light. So, as you can see, I'm looking directly into the light. So, normally, it just, if it doesn't detect any light or any low light, then it will do just a normal camera look. But if it detects low light, then it'll turn on the night vision by itself. I have no control over that. So again, this is pretty cool. It's just going on and off. It doesn't know what to think. So, but this is pretty cool. I honestly like this. This is definitely worth the purchase in my opinion. But I'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. Here, let me set up this stand, because my battery is low, so I want to wrap up this video here. But I want to set up the stand and show you guys what it looks like. Oh yeah, also guys, I wanted to mention to you guys, just in case if you wear glasses, like I do wear glasses. But if you do wear glasses, it actually does work with you as well. I don't know if a lot of people, or if anyone was curious about that. Like, would it affect you if you have glasses or not? Honestly, it doesn't affect you at all. All you have to do is just adjust your setting on here. Just pull it down, like I showed you earlier. If I can find it without looking for it. I found the button, so I just squeeze these, and then I can pull these. So let me show you guys. You hold these buttons on the side. So here's the buttons. I'm holding the buttons right now, and then you just push it in or out. In or out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can I do it from here? Like in, out. Like in, out. So, if you have glasses, just put it out. That's all you need to do. So, honestly, it's not bad at all. But me, personally, I like it without my glasses. I feel like that's like the best way. Because I feel like more realistic, you know? And then here's that hinge that I was talking about. If this is like, you know, like the video games. Like, okay, we're about to breach into the room. And then, here, Bryce, you go over here. Take on the left flank. I'll move in on the right flank and we'll move in. Bravo 6, going dark. Oh, well, that didn't go as planned. Now I feel awkward. Oh god, see, this is why the headset does not fit me, man. Okay, well, basically, I would go dark and pull them down. Alright, I gotta fix this headset, but basically you would, I think you have to hit the button again, if I could find it without looking for it. So basically you would hit the button again, or you just hold it, and you just bring it down, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can, if you saw that, but that's basically what you do. Oh, so guys, I don't know if you were wondering, but this wire right here that connects from here and all the way back to the battery pack, where is it at? This wire right here. It's kind of hard to see in this like kind of dark room, but this is for decoration. That's what it says on the manual, but that's only for decoration. Everything else that I showed you is useful in some type of way. These arrows and other stuff is not important at all. This, I have no idea what that is, but I don't think it's anything. But everything that I showed you is pretty good. So let me put it on the stand and let me show you guys what it looks like here in the final product. Is that the right saying? Or the final review? I don't know. I'm just gonna show you it. Alright, here we go. This is a good cinematic shot right here. But I did build a stand here, as you can see. It was pretty easy to build. It took like 2 minutes. I just wasn't sure at first what to do, but it just tells you what to do. You just clip it on. It just tells you this, and then get this piece, this piece, this piece, and you just clip them on all together, and boom, there you have it. There is the headset, and there's the stand. This actually looks really nice on it. Nice little display right there, as you can see. And then on the bottom it says Modern Warfare. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I shine a light, you can see that in Modern Warfare. So that's pretty cool. But there it is. There is the night vision goggles. What I'm gonna do next is actually, I need to charge this camera because it's really low in battery. I don't know how long I have, but I'm gonna charge up the camera and go out later tonight, and I will go out in the neighborhood when it's like pretty much pitch black and show you guys what this camera looks like out in the real world, I guess you can say. So yeah, I'm also gonna try to fix up the head straps also later today, so we'll see how that goes. But alrighty, so here I am in my neighborhood. I went down the darkest street in my neighborhood. This is probably the darkest spot right here. As you can see, there's a street light over there and a street light over there. Sometimes that street light turns off, so I'm hoping that turns off a little bit as I'm recording this. But looking through the night vision goggles here, let me show you guys this. So this is basically what I see. It is on the night vision mode. I don't have it on the long range settings. Hopefully you guys can see this very well. As you can see, there's here we have the night vision. I try to go down the darkest street, like I said. I mean, it'd probably be much better if I can go, like, there's a forest down there, like right behind this neighborhood. There's a forest down there, and if I go in that forest, but unfortunately I don't think I can because that's someone's property, so I can't walk on that property. But if I go in that forest, it would probably be much better to see. And I'm trying to keep this still, but yeah, this is basically pretty much it. Is there a car coming? Oh god, there's a car coming. I don't want them to see me. Here, we're gonna turn around and pretend like we're doing normal stuff. Hey, look at me, normal stuff. Alrighty, so don't mind the car. This is actually, no, we're gonna turn down this way. See, yeah, this is the darkest spot, honestly. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right spot. Here we go, yeah. So this is basically what you guys are seeing is what I saw when I put on the goggles. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I was hoping, like, I was really hoping going through. Oh, there's a car. Oh, there's a cop. 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 There's actually a cop. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? Oh my god, there's a cop. There's a cop. Dude, there's a cop. Oh my god, he slowed down. He might turn around. Oh my god, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna turn around. Holy cow, please tell me he went there. I don't want to turn by me. Wait, I'm actually scared. Wait, why am I scared? I don't think you're not supposed to have night vision. Oh god. Oh, please don't. He's gonna ask questions, I swear, if he does. Oh my god. Okay, I'm booking it home. I'm just gonna walk home. As I'm walking home, I guess I'll show you guys what this night vision is. Pretty cool. Holy cow, that actually scared the fuck. I saw this cop. He had his red lights and blue. His lights on for some reason. I don't know why. That was kind of scary, but yeah. Like I said, here's the night vision. in the real life world, I guess you could say. It's pretty good, I would say. You can also turn on the flashlight on it. Here, let me do that really quick. Oh god, I hear the copies coming. Turn around. Don't do it. Oh god. Okay, good, he passed. Oh yeah, here's the night vision that is turned on right here. I don't see purple in real life. In real life, I see red lights right here, but you guys on camera, it sees purple. Here I turned on the long range lights, so let me look at that through the lens. And yeah, as you can see, there's like a flashlight, and that's pretty cool. So anyways, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get arrested today, so I gotta post this video. So I will definitely oh, actually my street right here is pretty dark here. It's almost pitch black. I mean, it's pretty dark, but let me show you guys this. Let me see if I can get a good angle of anything, really. Okay, so yeah, as you can see with the flashlight on, you can see pretty far, like up to that tree over there. Street light is off. The night sky, we got this tree right here. It's pretty bright. Oh, it's pretty bright, as you can see, but this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Really cool thing. I think I'm gonna go to my room and turn off all the lights, and it'll be pitch black in there, and we'll just take one last look of the night vision, and then we will be closing out the video here. But overall, this is pretty cool. Hopefully I'm in frame here. Should be in good frame. The last clip that you saw was that cop pulling around the corner. Now, you saw the car, but you didn't see the lights. Like, he had his lights on and everything with the cop car. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh jeez, because honestly, if you're walking out in this street, luckily I didn't have it on. I was showing you guys. I was putting the camera right about here, and I was like showing you guys what it looks like. But if I had this on, while walking, I mean, that looks kind of suspicious. That's why I was freaking out. So yeah, luckily nothing happened. So he just drove by really slowly. He was just like checking out the neighborhood and stuff. So luckily nothing happened. And also, if you haven't noticed already, it is the next day. And I did say that I was going to adjust the headset, or the headbands I should say. Now I did figure it out. Now it took a while. This is probably my only complaint about the whole thing. I've seen like multiple YouTube videos of the night vision goggles, and no one talked about the headband. I don't know if it's because maybe it's just me having the problem or what, but for some reason I was having a hard time trying to get it down all the way. I mean, it still doesn't fit me the way I like it, but it fits me enough where I'm honestly fine with it. Because before I couldn't even put my head on or put my head around it, you know. But now it's big enough where I can like just force it kind of down. I mean, it's really tight on my head, so if I wear these for a long time, it's gonna give me a headache. It's literally squeezing my head. It's like if someone's grabbing you and they're like squeezing your head, you know what I mean? So but it's good enough where I can use it and mess around with it for a little bit, and then take it off for like 5 minutes, and then take a breather, you know what I mean? But here, let me turn it on here. And yeah, I'm greeted with that Modern Warfare logo. I believe that I showed you guys the logo already, right? I'm not sure what I recorded in this video, but here we go. It's on. So I can see my phone. It's lit up so far because it's my Loom, or it detects, night vision goggles detects that there's enough light, so, and there's this light, so, oh, it's automatically, if I look down, yeah, now it's night vision, so let me turn off the flashlight. I didn't know the flashlight was on it, but, yeah, so this is, basically it. This is really cool, but yeah, so this is cool. I don't know, this video is probably long, so, let me, also, yeah, so I've gotten used to it. I was playing with it around today earlier, and like I said, I think I recorded it before, I already memorized all this stuff, so there's not much stuff to memorize. It's pretty simple and basic, with all the things that you can do and all the features and stuff like that, but I have everything memorized, and I figured out all the buttons and stuff like that. So like this, I know to pull it down. This looks like really cool. Honestly, that looks like really cool. Like pressing that, going up, and then I would be like, wait, hold on. You press the button on the side and be like, Bravo 6, going dark. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what it looks like from your perspective, but for me that looks really cool. And also I can adjust the slider if I press this button, and you can adjust it farther out. If you have glasses, this would help. And if you want to push it closer, you can. I prefer the close one. And I prefer the one with no glasses. But if you have glasses, it's okay. You can do that. And also seeing my hands too, that's actually really weird. Like, it's in normal mode right now. It's not in night vision, but it's still pretty weird that you can, like, see your hands. It's like, because it's a camera. It's like, it's almost attaching a GoPro to your head, but you can see what the camera's seeing. I don't know, I just find that really interesting and weird. But yeah, I've never had anything like this before. It actually works. Basically, to sum up this video, it actually works. It's actually really good. It's better than I expected. For $200, well, with the $200, you're paying for the night vision goggles. You're paying for the game that it comes with. You're also paying with there's a bunch of like the weapon packs that are for the in game and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of stuff that comes all in this one package. Actually, the package is right in front of me. I'm using it as a tripod. But all this stuff for $200, and I think it's worth it. So basically, to sum up this entire video, it honestly, it's worth it in my opinion, because I think the beginning question to start off the video, like, is it worth $200? And for me, I think it's worth it because I'm really into Call of Duty. I've always loved Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty since 2005, so what is that, like 15 years almost? So 15 years, I've been playing it every single year. Every time a new COD comes out, I play it. And I always enjoy it, you know? Like, I know a lot of things about Modern Warfare. There's a lot of issues right now, but I know that Infinity Ward is making fixes soon. So, it's a new Call of Duty, you know? So, I'm enjoying it. There's certain things that I don't enjoy, but overall, I'm just excited that there's a new COD, and for this COD that I'm like really into it. Like, I love the Modern Warfare series, and so, especially the campaign. After seeing the campaign, like, this was absolutely amazing, and this is basically what they have in the campaign, is these night vision goggles, and I don't know if they look like this in real life, but I know the ones in real life are like $5,000, $6,000. This is only $200, so obviously the camera quality is, well, honestly, the camera quality is, it looks like it's not good, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. But it's mainly the night vision goggles what you're using it for. For the night vision goggle, it looks amazing. Honestly, you can see everything clearly, and it works. And it has the long range. If I turn on this button, I don't know if you could, yeah, you can have the long range IR LED lights, and there's also the short range. Let me turn that off. Yeah, it's off. And you could also turn it to a black and white mode, or you can turn it to the green. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, because I'm dumb. It's not working because it's not night vision. There we go. But yeah, so I can turn it to a black and white version, or I can turn it into like a greenish version, like how you see it in the campaign. Or if you play multiplayer, it's like greenish too. So you could also have the green mode. Oh, I just turned it off by accident. Oh, that's right. But you could have the black and white or the green version. But yeah, it works for $200. I think it's worth it in my opinion. If you're into something like this, I recommend getting it now. I don't know, this video's coming out, I think it's coming out on a Wednesday, so I'm trying my best to get this video out as soon as possible. So yeah, if you're interested in something like this, I do recommend getting it now, because GameStop, they restocked, at least the one in my area, they restocked. So I recommend going to your GameStop and trying to buy it if you're really interested in something like this. I think it's definitely worth it. It's basically a collectible, but the night vision actually works, so this could be used. I mean, if you want to go outside or just go around your house or go around a different building, maybe in an abandoned building, I mean, it actually works. So if you're really interested in something like this, I recommend getting it from GameStop and buying it right away. And also make sure to go on their website, and go on the website and then type in the Modern Warfare Dark Edition, and then you can select the one you want for PlayStation or Xbox or PC. And once you get it, you have the night vision goggles, which they're really good. I know I keep saying that, but I really do enjoy these a lot, and I think it's worth the $200 in my opinion for someone who's a fan of Call of Duty, and who has always been a fan, and someone who is also really into this current game, this Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare. It was definitely worth the purchase in my opinion. But you don't need these, basically. So it's just a fun thing to have, you know what I mean? It is $200, so it's pretty expensive, but if you have the money and you are really into it, like sort of like how I am, you could definitely buy it. in my opinion, it's worth it. I am glad I spent the $200 and bought this. So, and yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't know what I cut out in this video. I know this video is long. I'm sorry, I do apologize about that, but this video is long. I don't know what I cut out and what I put in the video, because I usually try to, if it's too long, I try to cut it down to make it not as long, but it's still probably long, but we'll see how that turned out. But I'm done rambling on. I showed you guys everything. I'm trying to think of anything that I missed, honestly. I think my forehead is all red, yeah. Like, since it's so tight, again, I don't know, the only complaint that I have is with the head strap. I wish it was bigger, and I don't know if it's just me, or if I'm dumb, or I don't know how to fix these at all, or adjust them the right way, I guess you could say. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna tell you guys about the headspands. All I had to do was just like, you have to like feed it through, and then like pull it out, so that's what I did. With these, you just gotta like feed it through. It's kind of hard with the, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's the, I showed you it earlier with the grips that they have on it. That's supposed to be there. My forehead feels like really red right now. Hopefully, I'm sorry if it feels red because there's like this thing on your head, so I'm sorry if I look weird, but yeah, with these grips right here, these make it harder to adjust it. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, so honestly, worth it in my opinion. It's definitely really cool, and yeah, I'm done rambling on. I've been talking about this way too much. This is definitely really cool, and I think that'll be it for me. I'm trying to think of anything else that I didn't show you guys that I probably should have shown. If I missed anything, I'll write like some text down below, or I'll put like a text screen right after this clip, talking about like, oh, I forgot to mention this, and like if I did forget something like that, I'll definitely write that in the little text box. Regardless, this is really cool and worth it in my opinion. So I think that'll be it from me. So let me put this on one last time, well, at least for in the video. I'm gonna use these like a lot. I'm gonna like try to get my money's worth, you know what I mean? Like, it's already, my money's already worth, but like I want to get my money's really worth it, you know, just by using it a lot. So I think I'm going to be using it a lot. I kind of want to do more with it, like not video wise, but like I want to explore more dark places and see what I could see, like, you know, like in the dark, like pitch black, because when it's pitch black, here, let me actually turn off the light. Alright, so you guys, for you it's pitch black, and for me it's also pitch black. I can't see anything, but I'm going to turn on the Modern Warfare. I don't know if you guys can see the light from the side, but you'll probably see the night vision glow, like the purple lights. So I did talk about that while I was walking home from the cop, but you guys see purple lights through the camera, but in real life it's like a dark red that's really dim for me. And then I gotta also turn on the flashlight. That's what these lights are on the bottom are. But yeah, I mean, this looks really cool from my perspective, and it also looks kind of cool. Oh, it looks really cool when you guys look at me during when it's light out. Like if I turn on the lights, and I mean that looks cool. This looks cool, and I feel cool wearing this. But yeah. Anyways, I'm done rambling on it. This video is way too long, so thank you guys so much for watching. My forehead is red. Hopefully this unboxing / review video was helpful to you. And I believe this is probably like the longest unboxing / review that talks about this headset. Like other YouTube videos are like under 10 minutes and stuff like that. This one I feel like is pretty long. I really tried my best to go in depth talking about these things. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't talk about the headband thingy. I feel like I'm the only one that talked about the headband. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one having the problem, but that's the only complaint. But I got enough where I could put it on my head, and it's tight, but it fits on my head, so. And I have a big head. So, again, I keep saying I'm done rambling on, but it's true. Okay, I'm done. Here we go. We're just gonna close out the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this review was helpful to you, and yeah. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I do make a series on the Modern Warfare game where I go over secrets like in the game, and then I have a series where I go over each map in the game. Okay, so that last video just cut off randomly, and I'm glad I watched it back, because if I was editing that, then that would have been Well, you guys didn't miss much. I was just talking about my series that I do. I make this series on the Modern Warfare. I did it back at Black Ops 4. I did it. If you want to go back in Black Ops 4, you can see all those videos where I went over each map and went over the line of sights, glitches, secrets in those maps. So that's a really fun series that I like to do, and it also helps out the community, and it helps out players. You're not really good at the game, but if you are good at the game, it also helps you guys out because there's some things that you guys don't know about in those games, or in those maps I should say. So I like to make that series. That's going to be coming out pretty soon. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Like not only that series, I also like to do the secret series where I like to talk about the in-game and like out of the game like features, basically the secrets about the Modern Warfare game. And I talk about like things that people don't really know about or don't really talk about. So I like to make those type of videos, and I also like to make videos that other YouTubers aren't talking about. So I like to make my videos unique and not like to copy others. So that's basically what I was saying in the previous clip. Well, actually before it shut off on me, so I don't know why it just shut off on me like that. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this review video was helpful to you. And I know I really went in depth talking about these night vision goggles. So hopefully this video helped you out, and hopefully you made your decision on it, whether or not you want to buy this or not. I think it's worth it in my opinion, but then again, I'm also really into Call of Duty and Modern Warfare, and I'm really into this Call of Duty, like the certain one, this Modern Warfare game. But I think it was worth it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Bravo 6, going dark. Honestly, I probably look like a nerd doing that, but I felt really cool doing it as well. And also, if you guys are wondering, this is all fake. I don't know what type of gun. I think it's not a paintball gun, but it's like some type of airsoft or something like that kind of gun. It's fake, just in case you were wondering. Or is it? Oh, jeez. It's fake. I was just kidding. I just farted. Bravo 6 just farted, not gonna lie.